all about the healing. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though, with my peeps? Taurus sun, Taurus sun, moon rising, Venus, right? This is your second reading for today, right? My day ones, my day twos, my new news. Much love to you. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for rocking with your girl, your sis, your aunt, your mama, whatever you want to say, you identify me with. I accept. Right? So with that, like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. hype, hype, hype it up. You already know what's up. All right. So I'm trying to do a short intro. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it in. But I do want to say this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading. Fit it in where it get in, okay? If it don't fit, let that part go on and move on to something else. It's a lot in my readings. However, okay. Where do I want to start? You got a feminine energy here. You got a fiery feminine energy. Could be a fire sign in the reverse. It's Aries, Leo, Sag. This feminine energy been using fire, the element of fire, to come against you. Now, what they giving me is that this fire sign, this feminine energy, male or female, is very ruthless, low down, very lustful, lure people in and then make a fool out of them, lure people in and manipulate, lure people in and rob them, cheat them, steal from them. Not a woman of integrity or a man of integrity. Not at all. Only think of themselves and what they can get out of somebody. Not honest, non-committal, just low down and dirty. And have done, hold on, let me turn it. And have done the most to you. Have done the most to you because you're not like them. 9 times out of 10, it's not showing me because I just picked a few cards. But 9 times out of 10, this is about a man, a masculine energy. 9 times out of 10, if it's not about their masculine, this is about you being able to obtain the attention of masculine energy. See, this type of feminine energy, male or female, they're very competitive. They think that they look better. They think that they want to be better. And anybody that they look at that could have the potential to be better, they target. They target them. They try to come at them. They try to harm them and hurt them in some type of way, because in their mind they have something better, or they are competing with them in some type of way because they feel in some type of way that they're less than. But it's not showing me about a man, but it's a man here. It's the energy. If it's, yeah, if it's not her man, it's the you get too much attention, and that's a problem. You get you get too much attention, and the attention is taken from her. You know, people, too many eyes on you, too many compliments, too many, and it's taken from her in her mind, him or her. So they gotta come for you. They gotta, teach you a lesson. They gotta compete with you. They gotta do those things so their ego can get fed. That they are the best, that they look the best, that they took that person from you, or they taking attention from you, or they taking the shine away from you. But 9 times out of 10, in most cases, you don't even know she doing this or he doing this. I'm gonna say she because I'm not gonna keep on going he and she. You get it? It's feminine energy. It could be male or female. But in this case, I'm gonna say her because it's easier and I can just flow better and go on and be done with this. Because she targets you in a way that she can't come back from. She did something to you that she can't come back from. And like I spoke in the last reading, these people think that they can continue to do the things that they used to do because the backlash, the backfire, they were able to endure and be able to come back. It may backfire, but they're able to live through that thing and get through and then get ready to do it all over again. But the backfires now, they hit different. They hit different. It takes them longer to bounce back, to be able to do it again. It takes them longer to adapt, to be able to adjust, to be able to get back in the flow of things, because they're having all type of illnesses, because that's what this is. It speaks about this feminine energy, this woman did some type of fire ritual. And whatever she did, it backfired. And this person is sick, have a major health condition based off of this ritual that was targeted to you, was sent to you based off of, and yeah, kind of a little bit like the last one. I'm gonna have to get myself together, but based off of their insecurities and they competing with you, collective, they competing with you They did this to you, it backfired, and now they in regret. All of that is right here. Regret. Candle magic. In element of fire. Burn, baby, burn. See. This ritual was supposed to burn, baby, burn. And when it got through burning, baby, burn, you were supposed to be bruised. You were supposed to be hurt. You were supposed to be demolished. But whatever was sent, it got sent back. It bounced back. It got back to them. And now they're in regret because they hurting. And that burn, baby, burn, they burning. They may be, their body may be burning. They may be having a fire effect within their body, in pain, some type of illness that this feminine energy is going through, that they are not going to be able to come for you for a little while, because this was a major blowback. So much so, you got regret right here. This type of feminine energy, they don't regret none of the stuff that they do. They're ruthless. They don't regret nothing, and they ain't gonna apologize for nothing. Everything that they do, they stand on it. They don't regret. They don't apologize. They don't look at nobody with no kind of compromise, no kind of nothing. It is what it is with this type of person. You get hurt, you get harmed, okay. Too bad, so sad. And then this type of personality, they'll laugh, tell their friends. It's a big deal when they hurt somebody and they abuse somebody. Everything is a laughing matter when they hurting folks. But now that this person is hurt, they in regret. See, because this tells me that whatever this is, it's a long, long road to recovery. And in the meantime, while they're trying to recover, they going through all types of pain, hurts, confusion, bewildered about what's happening and why it happened to them. When they know why, but they don't want to own up. But now they ain't got to a point where they ain't put everything together. That this happened because of something that they did to you. And so, burn, baby, burn mean that their body is on fire in pain. And this is going to be a long, hard recovery. So much so that they ain't going to be able to light another candle for a little while. It's going to be a long road. Because you got regret. Regret tells it all. This type of person, they don't regret. But they regret it this time. Because their body hurt. Their mind is racing. They going through pain that they ain't never felt before. They going through confusion like never before. They have to take all types of medication to try to make the pain go away, and it's still pain in the process. The pain never goes away. They can't sleep at night. They can't eat. Their quality of life is less than. the drinking and all that stuff that they used to do. They're going to have to tone a lot of that stuff down, because they can't do all that and take the drugs that they got to take for them to get out of this pain situation that they're in. So that's kind of where this regret is coming from. That they can't do the things that they used to do. They can't be what they used to be. They're going to have to cut some of that out because they're in too much pain. And you cannot, with the medicine that they're on, you can't mix that. You're going to have to tone that down, which is a very big inconvenience to them, because this is a partying person. They party hardy. They do everything they big and bad enough to do. And do it too. But this, they never saw this coming. Because this wasn't supposed to be for them. It was supposed to be for you. See, because they better than you. Right? And so, when I get the card that I get, when I get this card concerning you, it means, every time, it means the same thing. So I'm going to say it again. For those of you that don't know, it is the love. The love that you have for you. The love that you have for God. The love that you have for humanity. I ain't say you got to like everybody. You ain't gotta like everybody. You ain't perfect. But you're not out here abusing people. You're not out here hurting people. Whether you like them or not, you can send out a prayer. You don't like their personality. You don't like the things that they do. But you never let that stop you and cause your heart to harden against a person. Even this person here that done all of this. In your mind, you view it as, you go head on and you do what you big and bad enough to do. Because you trust the process. You trust that in time, everything that's being projected and sent and everything that's done to me is going to be worked out for my better good. You stand on that, no matter what. And so at the end of the day, because you positioned in that, and you stay in the mindset of love, not perfect, but you stay in that mindset of love for yourself and love for others, and try to move on and do the best you can with your life in spite of these people and what they wish and what they want to do and compete and compare and all that. You stay in your lane and stay committed to your beliefs, what you believe about you and what you believe about God. You stay true to that. And in doing that, that is what's backfiring. That is what's holding you down. That is what's keeping people up off of you. That's what's keeping your peace, keeping you at peace and contentment, keeping you in a sense of being humble and staying rooted and grounded in your life. Not saying that you don't get mad sometimes, not saying that you don't get frustrated, but you know how to feel that thing and put things back in its proper perspective, that God is God. God got it. God is in control. The God in me got me. Because when I can't handle it, I can always trust and depend on the God in me to handle it. So it don't matter about people like this. I can just be. I don't got to worry about them. They gonna dig their own hole. And I'm gonna let them. I'm not gonna allow them to take me, to have me to be down that road with them. No ma'am, no sir. So this person, they dug themselves in a hole that is going to be hard for them because they are really, really sick this time. Now, this card came out twice the other day. This card here came out the other day, and I talked about it, about another scenario. So people are really getting it. People are really getting karma. People are really paying for the things that they are doing to the collective. People are really being held accountable for the things that they're doing. It is really the year of revealing and the year of reckoning. So I encourage each and every one of you to take your eyes off the past, those people, even though they gonna keep coming, and I keep reading it, and we'll listen to whatever God want to say. But I'm also at the same time gonna always give you your props. I'm always gonna remind you who you are and what you represent and how far you have come. And the price that you've paid and the sacrifice you've paid to be where you are. Nobody else is going to tell you. But I'm going to tell you. If I could tell you about them, I'm going to tell you about you. Because you paid a price. You sacrificed. And you went through some things to be who you are today. A lot of people did not make it. A lot of people couldn't make it. But you did. So as much as I can, as much as God put it down on here about them, you might as well get ready. If I have to tell you every day to be who you are and what you represent, I'm going to tell you every day. Nobody else is going to tell you about the goodness and the good things and the good person that you are today. I didn't say perfect. I said good. It takes a lot to be a good person in a society like this with so much darkness. So hats off to you. You did that thing. Keep up. Keep your head up. Stand your ground. Be who you are. And you already know what you represent. So with that, I'm going to end that right there. This is your second reading of the day. If you're still here, hype it up, right? All right. So with that being said, like, share, subscribe. Keep your head up. You're blessed. You're blessed. You're blessed. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you healing your way. And Trinity is